Good evening and welcome to Daily Burst on PFTV, your quick and refreshing soft angle to news and society, lifestyle, culture, and stories that matter. I am Ami Mve. Here are the stories on our bulletin tonight. Arik Air flight engine failure sparks emergency landing in Benin. A Lagos Port Harcourt Arik Air flight had a close call when its engine developed a problem mid-air, forcing an emergency landing in Benin. The crew shut down the affected engine and landed safely with no injuries reported. Passengers were shaken but unharmed. Investigators are now examining the aircraft, reviewing flight data and cockpit recordings to determine the cause of the serious engine damage. The incident highlights the importance of safety in the skies, where every flight carries families, business travelers, and children. More tonight. Witness identifies suspect in Owo Church attack trial. A DSS witness has identified one of the defendants in the Owo Church attack trial, telling the Federal High Court he exchanged gunfire with the suspect and he will never forget his face. Over to you, Ignatius Lee, for more.
The attack, which occurred almost 4 years ago, left 35 people dead, including children and women. The witness, an Amotekun officer, described the chaotic scene at St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church, which he saw bodies on the floor, and chased suspects into a nearby village. A local hunter helping the team was killed in the process. 4 men are on trial, pleading not guilty. The case is a painful reminder for families still seeking justice and closure. Would you like to know more about the trial or investigation?
Thank you, Ignatius. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching People First Television. More on our bulletin. Kwara tightens hygiene rules for food handlers as Lassa Fever spreads. Kwara State Environmental Protection Agency is cracking down on hygiene standards for food handlers and Lassa Fever concerns. The agency warns that food must be handled cleanly or vendors face sanctions. The virus can spread through food contaminated by rats, urine, or droppings, putting food processors, vendors, and families at risk. To prevent this, raw materials must be stored in rodent-proof containers, equipment cleaned regularly, and waste disposed of properly. Inspectors will increase and defaulters will be sanctioned. The public is advised to prioritize hand washing, proper food storage, and cleanliness. The state has dismissed rumors of an outbreak at the NYSC camp, but the warning remains: clean surroundings save lives and safe food protects families. To end the news tonight, Dixon pushes for House version of Electoral Act amendment. Senator Sarah K. Dixon is urging lawmakers to adopt the House of Representatives version of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill, saying it reflects agreements with stakeholders, including INEC. He wants the conference committee to back the House version, which aligns with joint committee recommendations. Ignatius has more. Over to you.
The Senate had initially rejected mandatory electronic transmission of election results, but later amended its position, making it compulsory with a condition: physical result sheets from EC8A can be used if internet fails. Dixon argues this exception could be misled and insists electronic transmission should be the general rule to protect electoral integrity. He believes most manipulation occurs during collation, not at polling units, and transmitted results are harder to alter. Dixon urged Nigerians to remain vigilant and participate in elections, insisting on compliance and electoral laws. The conference committee will harmonize both versions before forwarding it to President Tinubu to assent, aiming to conclude the process within the month. People's First TV Daily Boast, Ignatius Ili, PFTV, Abuja.
That is it for this edition of People First Television Daily Bus. I am Ami Mve. Stay informed, stay inspired, and stay connected. This is PFTV. Have a good night.